Our population is about 1.3 million people over a 400 square mile surface area. Well, we've traditionally been heavily dependent on imported water supplies, but now with the recurring droughts, the longer periods of drought, the increasing costs of the water, it makes sense to develop local water supplies. And so we're very interested in potable reuse.
There was more and more pressure for us to start looking at ways to make sure that we utilize the asset that we have. Additionally, the environmental community was very concerned about the growth that's going on in San Diego and really wanted us to be smart about creating water resources that will not be damaging to the environment.
With wastewater discharge, not only do we have an increase in nutrients, but we also have metals and pesticides and that sort of thing that could potentially be entering the marine environment, ending up in the sediments and affecting the communities of invertebrates that are living in those sediments. However, San Diego is very fortunate in that we've had very little impact on the marine environment because of our stringent regulatory requirements.
So from that point on, we started looking very carefully, talking to the different stakeholders, and we're successful in convincing everybody that we needed to put a pilot project to see how the technology works. So we secured the funds, we built it, and we operated it since 2012. So right now, with the very high success of the demonstration project, it paved the way to have us start moving towards major potable reuse. The first phase of that, by 2023, we are to produce 15 million gallons per day. But of course, we have the drought. And with the drought comes the opportunity to look and see, is there anything that could be done where we could expedite that? So right now, the plan for us is to produce 30 million gallons per day by 2021.
And then through over a 20-year period, we'll build 2 other similar treatment facilities. And by the end of that, be able to produce over 80 million gallons a day of pure water. And that would be a third of our water need.